Back everybody, Matt the Bat here. Hope you're doing well. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 came out last week. I did not see it over the weekend. But between how much money the movie made over the opening weekend, let me check it out. I didn't mind that first one that came out 2 years ago in October of 2023. And that was, for some reason, the studio Blumhouse decided to do a day-and-date release where they put it on Peacock and in the theater, even though it still made $83 million opening weekend, probably because it came out during the weekend of Halloween, so that was smart. And I like Josh Hutcherson, Hunger Games, so I was like, even though I know the reviews have been horrible, let's check it out. Positives. Josh Hutcherson, I think he does a fine job here. Once again, the writing isn't great, but I think Josh Hutcherson makes the most of it. His relationship with his sister, I think, is the thing that works in the movie the best. Elizabeth Lyle as the girl, the love interest slash the daughter of Matthew Limmer's character from the first movie. I think she does a fine job. She does more with psychological trauma in this one, dealing with the ramifications of some of the reveals in the first movie. There's a great dream sequence with Matthew Lillard in the movie where he's in the kitchen and he's going after his daughter Elizabeth Lyle, who's having a nightmare of her father going after her. And I mean, having Matthew Lillard running around the house with a knife, and then in a kitchen with a knife, brings back Scream, Schumacher, from the first Scream movie. So, I like that. I dug that. I wish we got more of that in the movie. Just seeing, Matthew Lillard running around the house with a knife, I'm all for it. And he even played it fun, too. He had that, more fun, laughing, and I was like, there is Schumacher. If we can get that again in Scream 7 in 2 months, oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. It was that thing we have said, also, the McKenna Grace sequence. You see McKenna Grace in the trailer. She plays a podcaster slash ghost hunter, who goes after, different ghosts, hauntings. I think that was, one of the best sequences in the whole movie. And that, I'm gonna, in some respects, they could have easily made a sequel to the first movie and just had these podcasters, ghost hunters, going into Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, and just had a 90-minute movie of a haunting, a ghost haunting house movie of just these podcasters. Actually, something I would say, I wish they did before doing this movie. Get up for the animatronics. They don't use CGI in this movie. It's all real practical animatronic, just like you would see in Chuck E. Cheese or whatever. And I think they still did a great job with that and the sound design. Oh, and kudos to the director and the casting director. Wayne Knight is in this movie. Wayne Knight. If you're from the 90s, you know who I'm talking about. Dennis Dobson. We got Dobson over here. Nobody cares. Or Space Jam. Wayne Knight plays a teacher. He's an asshole. And just like in Jurassic Park with dinosaurs, he's an asshole in this movie, and he gets what he deserves from some animatronics. Gotta love it. And the funniest part about watching this movie is I'm in a movie theater with a lot of high school kids, obviously. They were annoying, clapping, being rude, like they are. Of course, Wayne Knight says a line of dialogue. I got Butterfingers. And of course, no one in the theater got that reference. Nobody. All these little idiot high schoolers didn't get the reference. But Butterfingers, Jurassic Park, I mean, Dennis, didn't say the magic word, I was like, oh boy, oh oh boy. It was nice to see Wayne Knight. And then him being an asshole and getting what he deserves. It was great. Negatives. Steve Ulrich is in the movie. Yes, Millie Loomis. Millie and Sue. How about you? But he only had one scene and it was like there was no point. No point. In fact, I would even say the opening scene of the movie should have been restructured and it had the McKenna Grace scene be the opening of the film. And then with the actual opening that they do have in the film, have that later on with Steve Ulrich telling the story of his daughter, of what happened to his daughter. So yeah, I think the movie needed to be restructured a little bit. So that's the other thing. And this movie should have been rated R. Your last movie made $83 million opening weekend, with also being on Peacock, a streaming service. And you made the money way over, because these movies are made for like nothing. You should have made this movie rated R. Because all the killings we don't see on screen. And it's like, this is like a horror slasher. This is supposed to be one of the scariest games ever made. But you're not making the movies scary enough. You're going for the PG-13 rating. Because yes, you want to get the high school kids in. You want to get the middle schoolers in. But now, this next movie, the third one, which you are going to make it rated R. Because if you think about it, by the time this next movie comes out in, let's say, 2 more years, 2027, those high school kids, or freshmen, are now seniors in high school, or freshmen in college. They can see rated R movies. So, make the next movie rated R, bring in more of the gore, more of the horror, and you would actually have a really cool, with the real animatronics, that could be terrifying. Once again, if I was a kid and I saw Chuck E. Cheese killing people, killing kids, that would scare the shit out of me. But yeah, overall, 3.5 out of 5. Once again, I went in just to be entertained for an hour and 40 minutes. I was entertained. The end. When the next one comes out, if they make it rated R, I'll go see it. If it's not rated R, I'll probably wait for it to come on some streaming service. But let me know in the comments below, did you like Five Nights at Freddy's 2? Do you want to see a third one? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment.